Now, ladies and gentlemen, Counter-Strike Global Offensive has come in very strong when it comes to updates for the first 2 months of 2023. Just 5 days ago, Valve decided to tweet out saying, heads up, the last day to purchase Rio 2022 stickers and capsules is Monday, February 20th, 5 days from now. Today is, of course, 5 p.m. on Monday, February 20th, which really at any moment in time, we're going to get an update where these things are officially removed. And I gotta say, it feels pretty good, but at the same time, it's long overdue. In today's video, I'm gonna give my current status and thoughts when it comes to buying, selling, and of course, investing into Rio capsules and stickers.
Now, today's video sponsor is, of course, SkinsMonkey. SkinsMonkey is currently the easiest and also fastest way you can buy, but most importantly, trade your CSGO skins. All you have to do is make sure you have your trade link, and on your first trade, if you have a leftover balance, it goes towards your current balance that can be used the next time you end up trading skins. It has 3 ways you can inspect, but most importantly, has a very in-depth inspect feature that you can see corners on a Karambit, for an example, that you can't really see otherwise unless you have the item in-game. If you end up topping up your balance, make sure to use promo code MANDO to get up to a 35% deposit bonus and a free $5 on the first trade.
So CSGO's Twitter this past few weeks has been extremely transparent and very vocal, especially when it comes to updates, and well, we love to see that. As much as people like me like to harp on Valve for being lazy, not updating the game as much, it's only to make the game better, and this is, well, definitely a huge start. Now, them publicly coming out a few days before this update drops, them saying we're going to remove these stickers, has caused some controversy, and well, it has before as well. And well, if you guys are unfamiliar with this, in Antwerp 2022, they did the exact same thing, where they said they were going to remove these things alongside another update, that being the big rank change. How I see this is, well, it's just a big marketing tactic, and pretty much just big advertisement for Valve to say, hey, go buy these things. It creates scarcity, rarity, and they of course get some money, but it's also just a reminder, which I don't mind at all. People the past few days have really thought these capsules are going to go sky high in quantity. They have a little bit, but nothing compared to what we saw in Antwerp 2022, but of course they have 2 completely different circumstances. The main one being is the stickers are vastly different. These are not really in demand, while Antwerp, on the other hand, was Stockholm's little brother. Because they were borderless and everyone missed out on Stockholm's original hype, people wanted to get those for a fraction of the price. That's why it was successful. I firstly want to touch on a tweet from Ross CSGO. He's one of the best people to follow if you want to know anything investing, sticker crafting, trends in the market, stories behind updates, big scandals and whatnot. I suggest you go give him a follow. But he had a tweet just a couple of days ago talking about the Paris Major qualifiers, specifically on how they concluded. And while the following teams are not going to be in the next major. And why it's such a big deal is, well, some of these stickers are in one, Antwerp, but also Rio 2022. Though I don't think Rio is going to be the greatest investment, especially in this short period of time, because it has so little room to grow, because the Paris Major stickers, if I had to guess, based on sales from Rio, are going to be a lot different. Maybe have a completely new design. We could go back to that borderless background. That being said, Copenhagen Flames, Evil Geniuses, the Sharks, and also 9Z are not going to be in the Paris Major. So we're not going to get any new stickers for these teams anytime soon. Now, the main one I want to talk about is, of course, 9Z. They're probably the most loved team on this list, I gotta say. For me anyway, it's Copenhagen Flames. A lot of people know. I got a whole inventory based off it. That's a video for another time. The 9Z sticker right now, there's 100 on the market for $3.27. They've gone up a little bit this past week because of something like this happening, because they're not going to be in the next major. These went from $2.56 to an all-time high at $3.64, so $1 profit. But as you can see, not many are sold because, well, not many are in demand. And they're having a medium around $3, $3.30, and that's why it's this right now. Now, this sticker, in a lot of situations like Mouse and even Cloud9, because their predecessors for Antwerp and Stockholm are so expensive, these could work out, but it's a very big gamble. In my personal opinion, you have to have a lot of capital going into a major like this, especially as an investment, because 1, there's profit to be made on other things in that shorter period of time. You'll probably make a lot more on as well. And 2, it's, well, just simple supply and demand. Now, firstly, I want to start off with some of these capsules. Not really too much to say about it. The quantity definitely has been packed on this past couple of weeks, I think mostly due to that tweet. The most notable one, of course, is the Contenders sticker capsule, 41,000. Now, all these teams are going to be in the next major, I believe, especially according to Ra's tweet. Challengers at 39,028 cents. Challengers always has the best teams, at least some of the most popular ones anyway, every single major. I could see this one doing and having some short-term success for sure. And of course, Legends at 34,000 quantity and 28 cents. Has some pretty good teams as well, but I'd say these stickers compared to other majors and all of these major stickers for Rio are probably the weakest out of the bunch. Now, these autograph capsules are pretty interesting to say the least, because there's so little of them for how many stickers can be obtained through them, and of course how hard it is to get them in those capsules. The gold team stickers have been kind of controversial this entire major, same with the rest of them like the holos, but these definitely, in my personal opinion, as well as many other people like Ra on Twitter for an example, I think long term these could be decent, and this is probably one of the only things in this entire major that has that much potential. But I gotta say, looking at a lot of these are pretty unique, at least compared to the past few years that we've gotten them. As it goes for some of the holos on the market right now, I think they're all right as well. The big thing that helps these things so much much compared to other majors, especially something like Katowice 2019, is these are actually scrapable. They scrape extremely well. I'm not sure if this was done intentionally because it would give people the Stockholm alternative, but for an extremely budget option. But that's a way I could see some of these succeed, especially if Paris major stickers look decent, but they don't scrape, and you kind of get the picture. Overall, I think Rio is an extreme gamble. Every single major for CSGO, buy some of the capsules, no matter how little or how many are supplied, and if I like them or not, I'm able to do so. If I lose that money or don't make that money back for a few years, that's fine with me. But you have to be willing to do the exact same if that's what you want to go into. And that's how you should feel. Anyway, that pretty much wraps up today's commentary. For those who are wondering where Mando Monday is, it is ready to go, but I have an extremely important commentary that I have to put out either today or sometime tomorrow on CSGO's biggest scam, and I'd like to say hack as well. What it's based around is pretty much Steam support, selling users information that have hundreds of thousands, if not more dollars in skins, stickers, capsules to hackers. They'll take all their skins, they'll sell them on the third-party site, make the profit, and they'll go back to Steam saying, hey, we cleared out their inventory, now delete the account to delete the evidence. And well, that's what they exactly did. Now, it's not something you have to worry about right now. This is 2 years old at this point, but it's something I don't think should be pushed underneath the rug, considering there are lots of people that have a lot of money into CSGO, especially that watch my channel. Let me know what you guys think about all these situations down below. Are you going into Rio? Are you not? If you are, maybe you're not, tell me your reasons down below. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Stay positive, stay sexy. I'm out, guys. Peace.